Right, so hopefully this is working and you can hear me loud and clear. So today we'll be talking about regulating through completion. So I've been on a journey recently, so that I don't know what episode I'm on. I think it must be 6, 7 or 8 at a guess. So I've been trying to do this 100 video series, trying to create content, trying to write things up throughout the week. There's been a bit of a gap just because I've been ill, away, and then there's been more illness in the family. So now it's died down a bit. I'm able to get back to some content creation. So regulating through completion. So I've been daydreaming about how to regulate regularly. I'm twisted. So regulating is basically having peace within your body, mind, and in your heart. So like in your emotions and stuff like that. So one thing I've learned through doing this journey of how can I regulate more as I'm getting older, as there's more responsibilities coming on me, as I'm trying to build a business, look after a house, look after a wife, maybe try and help out family members, help out friends. There's this ongoing thing of how can I regulate, how can I be grounded through it so I can be the best version of myself to help people around me, rather than being in a state of worry, anxiety or fear that can either make you flight, fight, or freeze. So flight is like running away from the situation, fighting might be arguing through the situation, and freezing might be just disconnecting from it. And I remember this word coming to me, I think this might have been a couple of weeks back because I've not been around to getting to do it. I find I get regulation through completion. So what that means to me is basically I feel peace when I get stuff done. I think because I'm a quite active person and acts of service is my love language, I think it's that element of achieving something, getting something done, ticking something off your to-do list makes you have that sense of peace. But actually, I've noticed that is a great, to some extent, that's a great limp to have in life if you've got a small to-do list, because you've always close to the end, that you're always completing those things to finish your list, and then it's amazing. But I'm getting to the place that I have so many ideas and tasks, particularly of trying to build a business now. Actually, how can I sit with regulation through having a massive to-do list that, let's say, I get one task done, but then 2 tasks come up next. So then I don't have the same peace, because the peace was seeing the list shrink and shrink as time goes on. But in this regard, I need to know, can I sit in a situation knowing that loads of things are going on and still regulate? So yeah, it's more, I guess, documenting rather than teaching today. How do you find regulation? How do you get peace? Where is it? Do you ever have peace? Maybe you constantly feel restless. I know I have to constantly check in with my mind and my heart every time I feel restless, which is a reoccurring thing. But yeah, so how do you regulate? And is anything that you can do to make yourself more grounded? Right, so that's the end of that episode. So I'll pray for those struggling with peace and regulation just before I leave this episode. So yeah, thank you, Father, for everyone that gets to listen to this, and hopefully that something stands out to them of what regulation means to their body. Lord, I pray that you give them wisdom and insight of how regulation works within their mind, heart, and body. Lord, I pray that there's a sense of peace like none other before for those that might be struggling with restlessness. I pray this in your mighty name. Thanks again. See ya. Bye.